There are salient and praiseworthy provisions that could positively revolutionize elections in Nigeria through the introduction of new technological innovations. These innovations would guarantee the constitutional rights of citizens to vote and to do so effectively. The bill will also improve and engender clarity, effectiveness, transparency of the election processes, as well as reduce the barriers to the barest minimum incidence of acrimony arising from dissatisfied candidates and political parties. These commendable efforts are in line with our policy to bequeath posterity and landmark legal framework that paves the way for credible and sound electoral processes that we would all be proud of. Section 84, subsection 12 constitutes a disenfranchisement of serving political office holders from voting or being voted for at conventions or congresses of any political party for the purpose of the nomination of candidates for any election in cases where it holds earlier than 30 days to the national election. This provision has introduced qualification and disqualification criteria that alter various the Constitution by way of imposing blanket restriction and disqualification to serving political office holders.
The most important part of this exercise when Mr. President signed the Electoral Act Amendment Bill 2010 into law. For us in the 9th National Assembly, this is a fulfillment of one of our cardinal objectives in our legislative agendas in the two chambers.
It's been a collaborative effort by all stakeholders, students, the youth, and today is a culmination of the work product of all those people put together. I believe it's a landmark piece of legislation and has far-reaching, and I mean far-reaching implications of the provisions contained therein.
I'm glad that some of us have been proved right because we told the media that Mr. President will sign this piece of legislation as soon as the section that he raised concerns about are removed from the legislation, and they've been removed, and he's lived up to that belief that many of us have, because it's always said to Nigerians anyway that one legacy would like to leave as he departs office is a credible and fair electoral system, and this will go a long way in making that possible.
Whatever you put in is what you get, meaning that if you do not ensure that people freely vote, cast their vote, then it will be a situation where money will still play a very strong role. And when money plays a strong role, you do not have the kind of leaders that you want to emerge at the end of the day.